Hello guys, Empress G here, and I think it's Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. This week went by so fast, folks. Anyway, guys, I'm still rooting for all the people suffering the hurricane, and right now I have a few barrels and stuff back, and guys, we're trying to get some food down a yard for the people, and because they need it. St. Elizabeth, it bad. All the food area, Trelawney and Manchester and St. Elizabeth, for some reason they get such hard hit. Kingstown, I was watching Keno yesterday, and they have to be, nothing much happened to Kingstown, but St. Elizabeth right now, all of the houses. And I know, guys, this might sound boring. I'm here doing a cooking show, but you know what? It's everything mixed up. You have to care, and we have to help out. So you know what? This is it right now. So like I said, right now we have a few of us have some stuff packed, and with food supply and all of that, trying now to get to the people. Some people, everybody out there right now need it, but some more than some. So bless up Jamaica, bless up St. Vincent, um, and the Grenadine, and as for Grenada, Pity Marty, and Caracou, folks, reach out and help these people. Colas Smith, big up yourself. He's helping a yard and he's helping abroad. Right now, Colas is down there giving out zinc and all of that and food and everything. He set up right now, if you watch his channel, folks, he set up a group in St. Vincent to feed the people them right now. And I think he's on his way back there right now. But I see him, I applaud him for this. He just give his wife and his family a little vacation because he's going back to help the people in St. Vincent. So people, big up Colas and go over to his channel and give him 100,000. He should have gone more by now because he has done so much and doing so much. Also Keno up in Trenchtown. Those guys, Keno and the Dream Team, help those guys, folks, because they're helping a lot of people. Anyway, folks, today what I'm gonna be making, I make this is a sauce, right? And it's more popular in Trinidad, and it's in Jamaica, yes, but Trinidad, Guyanese, Barbados is very popular. It's sauce. And what sauce is? It's a pickle, and you either use I did one with the pig foot, and that was a big hit. You could use the cow heel, and now I'm doing the chicken feet. And as I say, folks, with chicken feet, I go back there because chicken feet has a lot of benefit there because it adds a lot of collagen, and collagen we need to really support our connective tissue. So anything that you see like chicken foot, even pig foot, cow feet, those are where a lot of collagen is, and as human being we need that a lot. So today I'm going to be doing chicken feet sauce, and guys, as I said, it's a pickle. And how I do mine though, folks, I said, me, I love my meat and everything's there. So I'm gonna take you up here. Okay, first I'll show you. If you want to get it right, you have to do it right and have the right ingredients. So here, let me start. I have some shado beni, some, I think this is seasoning pepper, okay, my Scotch bonnet, and these are Guyanese riri pepper, awesome. Thyme, fresh thyme, celery, you need that. Fresh, everything here has to be fresh, folks. Green onion, and most of all, the cucumber is a big part in it. And we have also, I'm going to be using cilantro and shado beni. They're like brothers and sisters, but the two of them had a unique flavor to the dish. And parsley is a big thing. We're going to be needing that. We're also going to be using a lot of some lemon juice and some vinegar. And folks, what I do with my chicken feet, you wash it, you take off all the toes, but what I do with it, I did a brine overnight and leave it in that brine. So I'm getting, like, in this sense, additionally, a lot of good flavor from it. So it's gonna be cooked. We have to put it to cook. I'm just taking it over here. So I always brine. I like to brine a lot of my meats and stuff before I cook them because that gives it a lot of extra flavor. And as for chicken feet, it has to be cleaned properly and take off the toes. And this is the brine here, folks. And the brine is what you season up with a lot of seasoning, some ginger, garlic, allspice. All of this is boiling on the fire, the herbs. And then you cool it, and if you want to know what brine do, go on my channel and you will see how we do brine. So right now, you see the chicken feet are clean, and this has been soaking in this brine from last night, and right now it's gonna be cook. We're gonna cook it for a little while. So right now we don't need a lot of seasoning. All I'm gonna add to the pot is just a few pieces of garlic and some ginger and maybe a few pieces of thyme, and it's gonna be cooking. Not gonna cook it till it gets soft and mushy, just gonna, because it's a pickle, right? So right now this is it here. So the water start boiling, so it's gonna go from the brine straight to the pot. So that brine give it an extra layer of flavor by the time it get to the pickling stage. So I have my pot on here right now with the water, and when you do brine, you're gonna have salt and sugar in that brine. So right now I'm not gonna add any much salt to the brine, because when it get to the pickling stage you're gonna be adding more salt, and right now it's been in salt and sugar with all the flavors. And the other day I did a lot of my vegetable stock, and so that's what I put it in. So these chicken feet are well flavored, because me folks, I cannot eat meat. Even when I season up meat, folks, it has to be at least marinated for at least a couple hours, if not overnight. So so this is how I do mine, and it's awesome. So I added in this brine from last night. So the water start boiling, I'm gonna add the chicken feet to it, and as I said, all I'm gonna be adding to this chicken feet here is just a few pieces of garlic, which is not even necessary because it was sitting there in tons of garlic, but I'm gonna put in a few pieces of garlic and a piece of ginger and maybe a little piece of thyme, and that's it. Gonna cook it because it's gonna go from here to a nice vinaigrette. And what it basically is, as I said, folks, sauce is a pickle, a form. I'm pretty sure this come out of slavery too, folks, because our ancestors, they were very creative people. They had to be to survive, right? So this is it. So I'm pretty sure, but like I said, in the last couple, while it's been big in Jamaica, but it's all the different islands traveling back and forth, and we come abroad and we all hook up. So but it is popular. St. Vincent, Antigua, all of those islands, Grenada, I know Guyanese, Barbados, it's big right there. You can also use pork. Cut up your pork and use it to to make your sauce. But the most popular one, I think, is the pig feet. But Guyanese, my friend right now, I'm going with feet because she wanted chicken feet. So this is chicken feet one is very big in Guyana. So we're going with these chicken feet. So we have about over a pound of chicken feet there. We're not using the top part of it, just this part here, okay? So that's it right there. So I'm just letting the water reheat, and I put it to boil, cook, and it's like I said, it's not going to be cooking, needing a lot of time to cook, because you don't want to cook it till it's mushy, because that's not the whole idea of doing a pickle sauce, okay? So we're just going to cook it, and then we're going to start the sauce, and I have a lot of chopping and all of that to do. So I just put in some ginger, and I have a few pieces of garlic gonna go in, and that's it, because like I said, this has been sitting from overnight in so much flavor, so in a nice brine. So I'm just gonna put just a few. So when this thing reach you guys, it's gonna be awesome, because it's gonna be have layers and layers of flavor, and that's how I like my I've doing it several times and lots of time, and it is awesome when I put it to brine overnight, and then take it from there. And as I say, folks, me, I love my flavors, and my friend is from Guyana, and I have a couple friends here from St. Vincent, and they love it. I've done it before and they love it. So we're gonna go, and I think it's a great time right now just to do that for the island, to big up the people in the island who's suffering from all of that. So so this is it. So the water is just reheating, and I'm gonna put them in, and they're gonna be cooking not for too long, then I'm gonna take them out, cool them off, and then I'll start to make the vinaigrette, which with all of these stuff here, and the cucumber is a big part of it in the pickle. So, and we have a shado beni, Guyanese pepper, our Scotch bonnet pepper, and flavor pepper, and celery, parsley is another big. Parsley and the cucumbers is one of the most important thing in it. Okay, so there you go. So I'm gonna I have to put it in a, I'm gonna use the same pot. So the water is just heating up right now for me. I'm gonna start adding them in the pot. See the waters. So like I said, I'm just taking them from the brine to the pot. And it's awesome, just the smell of the brine here with them. And they're gonna be cooking for, you know, I don't even think maybe a 20 minutes or half an hour the least, and that's it. So this is about a pound of chicken feet. Okay. And mostly everything I do when it comes to meat, I love to brine my meat overnight. Especially if I'm roasting a chicken or stuff like that. You know, I like to do a nice brine because that gives the meat such a nice flavor. So okay guys, all of that is in there. It's going now with some garlic and ginger, and I'm gonna add a little piece of thyme to it, which like I said folks is not even necessary because we are going from there straight to the pickle. But you know what, because the brine had in all of this, so that's gonna be cooking till it to get reach tender. And then in the meantime I'm gonna start chopping and all of that for, you know, for the vinaigrette. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here where most of the chopping is gonna be going on. A lot of these are washed already, and so I'm just gonna start cutting them up. And like I said, for the vinaigrette, we're gonna be using some lemon juice or lime juice and vinegar. And right now folks, so let me go wash the rest of these. All of this I think all of this is washed. It's just the parsley and the cilantro we're gonna wash, and then I'm gonna start chopping everything folks. So I shall return in a few minutes. And the chicken foot, like I said, is gonna be cooking pretty fast. Okay, so I will be right back. So guys, as you can see, I'm back. The chicken feet are done, see, and you know the steam coming, and you can tell, you know what, just tender. Okay, so that they're done right there folks. So here over, so guys, like I said, it's a lot of chopping, and if you want it to taste good, you have to really use all this fresh stuff. So what I have here, I'm just gonna put the chicken feet aside for right now. Okay, and I'll show you over here. Here's all of our ingredients over here. So what I'm gonna be, okay, I have celery here, shado, beni, parsley, cilantro, pimento pepper, which is the same as seasoned pepper, the same name. We have a pepper here. I'm gonna go with that because it has so much flavor. I put a scotch bonnet in it too also. Purple onions and your green onions and some fresh chopped thyme. Okay, you have your lemon juice here, vinegar is there, and ginger, all of that. So what I do folks, I take out some of a little of all the herbs, put in the blender here, and I'm gonna add my garlic to the blender. And this is my cucumber here, already peel and clean. I'm just gonna cut it up in a minute. You know what, let me just cut it up and get it out of the way right now. Okay. Okay, so you know I like to give it a little, use the fork right down on it. This is a large cucumber, and if you're using medium one, you could use all 2 or 3 cucumbers. Okay, so this is a large cucumber I'm using, and organic. And for your chicken feet folks, so remember I told you it was washed and cleaned up and put to brine overnight. Okay, so when I cook it right now, it's all clean, because chicken feet can be like many meat, if it's not washed properly, it's gonna have a really, as we say back home, raw, and as Grenada say, fresh taste. So it was all cleaned up, toes and everything taken off before I brined it. So when I just cook it a while ago with a little bit more garlic and ginger and some thyme in it, I didn't add any more salt because when you do a brine, you know, so I taste for salt, and it's good because I'm gonna add remaining salt to the pickle. Okay, so that's that for that. And you know, this is a very popular when I go to a lot of all the other island function, sauce is right there on the menu. And Guyanese or Bajan or any Even Jamaica now, because it's big in Jamaica now, folks. You know, very big in Jamaica. Years ago, there's a fisherman in Jamaica used to see the flying fish, which is Jamaica, Barbados' national dish. And they used to chew them overboard. They used to call them bad fish. And now they have an industry in Jamaica. You can buy flying fish in Jamaica now. For we know what it is, you know. Same way with Aki and other islands. That's how it is. So South is a very big part of you know, Caribbean dish right now. So what I'm gonna do, this is it. I'm gonna need about 4 cups of water. So I'm gonna add a little of that 4 cup of water to blend. And the whole idea when I blend that, folks, that part just blend down so nicely. And then I just add the rest of the stuff, you know, to it. We're gonna be using just salt for taste and about a tablespoon of sugar or so. And basically 4 cups of water. I always put about 4 cups of water or so in it, you know. Because you want to make sure that all the chicken foot are just submerged in all this beautiful juice. And I see my friend from Grenada, he used to live across from a bakery, folks, and because they all like sauce is for a big thing for breakfast, especially Grenadian, because you know, I had a Grenadian friend and he used to go by and he did the sauce. They go by over the bakery, get the rolls, and when the sauce is ready, folks, you just dip his thing in, because this is a broth, like a sort of a sauce right there, and just dip his stuff in the sauce in it, and that's how he eats it. Okay, I'm gonna blend this up now. It's warm and nice very much today, folks. Very hot and nice. I'm not complaining. Sorry for the noise. So this is basically the 4 cups of water here, and this is all well to do. Just put the blender aside, and so we're gonna start putting in things right now. So right now I'm gonna add the cucumbers, and that's a large cucumber. Alright, then you can use a large cucumber for hydrating. Okay, the cucumber is there. You just basically put stuff in now, folks. There's a cucumber, and we're using, I think red onion is the best one. It gives it the color, to give it a nice texture. We're using a whole red onions. I'm gonna add green onions. The parsley. We have a shado beni right here, and that's a must. Some celery. But not necessarily I'm going to use everything here at a time. Some fresh green chopped thyme. And this is pimento pepper, which is seasoning pepper. And over here we have cilantro. And we're going to add on our riri pepper. Well, we take the each is good, we need that. And this is the lemon juice of 2 lemons. And we're gonna add about a tablespoon of vinegar. Even this we had used to wash down the chicken feet, you know, but okay, about 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. The rest of the gonna see, make sure try to get everything whole. That's what really makes the sauce. And we're gonna add some sugar to that, about a tablespoon of sugar, because you know you're gonna have to try and balance out the acidic from the lemon and from the vinegar. Okay. Beautiful. And the smell, folks, with all the stuff going on here, it's awesome. I want to make sure I get the chicken feet and everything incorporated before I add the water here. And the garlic and everything is in this water. Some shado beni, and I just blend up a bit of it, so that will go down, not just pure water, but all of that. So I'm gonna add water and this now on, and this is basically, I want everything to be submerged. Beautiful. Get up the chicken foot, them on top now. Yes. Well, you know, we want them at a spot where they get incorporated in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful juice. So I'm gonna taste now for if I need any extra seasoning or anything like that, which I doubt, because it has so much flavor in there. Like I said, guys, when you brine meat, especially chicken, before you cook it, left it overnight brined, it's an awesome taste. I have 2 videos up there on how to brine your meat. So I always, when I do this, I did the pork one from a friend of mine, pig feet, and this is what I did with the next one they want now is the cow feet. So I'm got that gonna be done next week. That was a special order for next week. So this is it right here. And guys, like I said, you have your bread right now. You're just gonna dip your bread in this. This is the flavor. This is the sauce right there. The chicken feet, you want to make sure they just absorb all of this beautiful flavor. I'm gonna add a little bit more moisture than I taste. Go for taste. See if it needs anything. Okay, I want to make sure it's submerged. And like I said, that beautiful flavor, folks. I see people just put their bowl to the head and just be drinking it, eating the chicken feet and just drinking their this. This is a pickle. Yeah. Okay. And that ruru pepper, folks, that pepper has a lot of flavor. It has heat, but it has that. So I mix it with some Scotch bonnet pepper. And then you have the pimento pepper, which is the seasoning pepper. So you just have a nice blend of everything, you know, mixing together. So the chicken feet are, most of them, I want to keep them submerged so they get. And folks, this has to go to the fridge. And if you do this sometimes, good for you to put it down overnight. So this is going to go into the fridge and sit for about an hour or so before we eat it. Let the pickle set in. And when I did the chicken feet, folks, it take about an hour to cook. Not 10-15 minutes, because chicken feet, some people have to pressure them. So it takes me about an hour and a little bit more to cook. Okay, so that's the chicken feet right there. That's the time it takes to cook. So I'm just gonna taste now and see if it needed any. Why? I wanna add some of my favorite seasoning, but I wanna make sure it tastes so it doesn't and if I have any herbs and stuff left over, that's gonna go to my soups. Tomorrow is Saturday and it's soup day, so and I have some celeries and all of that left over. Nothing goes to waste. So this chicken foot sauce here, folks, I'm gonna leave it for about an hour. But I want to taste and see if it's okay. Everything is okay there. Salt, taste, everything. Whoa. Folks, I'm just going to add a little bit of my seasoning, my homemade seasoning to it, just a little bit. Okay. And blend that in. I had all the other herbs and spices in it already, so. And my friend is getting on a roll. She came with her bread. She came with her bread ready to go, folks, to dip in this beautiful, beautiful, what you call, chicken foot sauce. And it's a big dish for, Like I said, Jamaica do it now, but it's mostly done. It's popular in all the other Caribbean islands. Jamaica come along now doing, but we do pickle, folks. But you know, in a different way we do pickle back in the day, or still do. So this is basically chicken foot pickle right here, folks. Chicken foot sauce. So guys, anyway, I spoke to my friends, a lot of them back home today, which I couldn't get in touch with, folks, and they're all okay. So I'm very happy with that. And a few of them in the tourist here in Westmoreland, you know, they're not gonna take the light is up back, of course. Got them, you know, that's their big thing there. So he lives in the grill, so the light is up. But for St. Elizabeth, it's gonna take this for a whole month, which is so you know, sad. So this is it. Let me give it one last taste, folks. Guys, this is so good. So folks, this right here is chicken feet sauce, and it's gonna sit for about an hour or hour, even, you know, the longer you better, because you want to get all of that flavor in the chicken feet. So like I said, when I do it the pig foot one, we leave it overnight. So we're gonna put down this for a few hours, maybe 1 or 2 hours, and let it, you know, it really marinate, and then come back and this is my parsley here. So that just so close by, we use some basil, fresh basil. We got a lot of that right now, folks. So guys, that right there is your chicken feet sauce, folks. Big up all the islands. And this is my Guyanese friend. This is you know, her from her recipe, Guyanese chicken feet sauce. This is how they do it. You know, she's here. This is following instruction. I've never done the chicken feet one before. I've done the pork, and the next one we're gonna do, I think next week, is the cow feet. And like I said, folks, this part of the chicken, the feet, all the feet, they're loaded with collagen, and collagen is a must for connective tissue. Okay, guys? So guys, please like, share, and subscribe to Empress G TV. Big up everybody, and stay safe, everybody, and take it easy. And I'm gonna put this away for an hour, then come back. Okay? All right. Yes, guys, it's a little bit over an hour, and we're back. And I think while I was resting, I realized that you could use a little bit more salt. So I'm just gonna put some kosher salt. Okay. And a little bit of cracked black pepper. Even though I did add some earlier, but these are the things that give it flavor. So we just had a little, and you know, a lemon. I just slice up a lemon in it, and so I'm just gonna taste right now and see. Because like I said, you know what, it's better you add salt later, because when you put in too much salt, you can't take it out. So let me just see. Awesome. So guys, I did a Jamaican ardo bread. So my friend want a couple slices. So here I have a couple slices of it. I did that, I think, yesterday. So the sauce, now you just pour it, and with as lot of flavor in it, a lot of your juice in it as possible, because that's where you're gonna use your bread and suck up. Guys, this is it here, folks. Anybody who've never tried sauce, especially this one, the chicken feet one, people, you gotta try it. It's awesome. It just gives it a unique flavor, you know. So this is pickle. Put some sauce, and the cucumber has such an intense taste because it mixes in with all of this. So here we have our lemon. You just slice up a lemon, and make sure if you don't have organic, you wash it properly, you know, because and then it's put normally you can put even corn, but folks, we don't really want to use any corn, because a lot of the corn we get here come from across the border, and they're all like GMO, folks. So, you know, so folks, this is it right here. This is your sauce right there, and your hard dough bread to go with it. And like I said, folks, it not get no better than that. A nice bowl of sauce with freshly baked hard dough bread, folks. That is it right there. So big up yourself, everybody. Have a very good day. Where I'm at, the sun is shining, and I give thanks for that. So folks, Noreen, Debbie, Fire, Marie, Deacon, all of you guys, Jeremy, Popeye, big up yourself, big up everybody, and please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, folks. Okay, you have yourself a very beautiful day. Peace.